I brought a project, an example of a quite recent design from 2030, the Prince Alexander rowing course, named after our king, and it is built in the area of Rotterdam. Before I can show you the design and explain, let's say, the layers, I will shortly show you the situation, the context of Rotterdam, where it is positioned. I brought some sheets to make it clear. So this is the aerial picture of Rotterdam. Here's the city of Rotterdam, and here we have the Rotte. The natural layer of this landscape, I'm not going to explain that in detail, but shortly you will see this is the main river, part of the delta area, and here you have a more regional river, the Rotte, and they too belong to the natural landscape of the peat area situated here. In the next step, I drew shortly the starting point of the city of Rotterdam, and of course it is on the crossing points of the two rivers. So here Rotterdam started to expand, part of the urban layer of the world, and here we can see the starting of the drainage pattern, which is a starting point of the cultural layer of the area. And also very obvious is that due to the drainage, the land was subsiding. That's happens when you drain peat, and therefore we needed to build, I have to see how it fits, yeah? Therefore we needed to build polders in the area. I now want to show you the project. We zoom in on one of these polders, and there they built this rowing course. We have a model, and I have assistants to help me to bring the model in. Thank you very much for that. And the nice thing about the model, which I made with some students, it is a 3D of the area. It is, you could say, the topography of today's landscape, and you very clearly see that the Rotte, the peat river, which used to be really on the same position than the land, is now sticking out, and that's because of the drainage of the landscape around it. And in this area, in this polder, they designed, and they are the landscape office of Copijn. They designed the rowing course, and it's can position it in here, and you can see that they really tried to integrate that rowing course in the situation. So for instance, the national direction of the Rotte, which is there for 1,000 years, is echoed in the direction of the rowing course. And the rowing course, of course, is a huge, very visible element, and it really wants to refer back to the Rotte. Next to that, we have the directions of the drainage pattern of the polders, and they are found back in this wetland park, which is another part of the design, and also in the islands created around the rowing course. And if you can remember the sheet of the parks along the Rotte, it also fits into the urban layer, you could say, because it is really one of the parks along the Rotte, and it's expanding into the north around the chain of the main river, which gave in the end Rotterdam its name. So in this design, the layers, the natural layer, the cultural layer and the urban layer are strongly visible, are recognizable. The designers used the identity of the three layers in the design and created something new for the area.